Far beneath the ocean waves, in a kingdom of coral palaces and shimmering fish, lived a young mermaid named Aria. She was the youngest daughter of the Sea King and had a voice as pure as moonlight and eyes full of curiosity. While her sisters were content with life under the sea, Aria often gazed longingly toward the surface, dreaming of the world above. Mermaids were forbidden to rise above the water until their 15th birthday. So Aria waited. At last, the day arrived. She swam swiftly upward, her heart pounding with wonder. When she broke through the waves, she saw a ship lit with lanterns, music filling the air. A prince stood at the rail, laughing with his crew. Aria watched, mesmerized. Suddenly, a storm rolled in, and the waves grew fierce. Lightning cracked across the sky, and the ship shattered. Aria dove through the wreckage and found the prince unconscious in the sea. She pulled him to shore and sang softly to him until he stirred. But as he opened his eyes, others came running. He never saw who had saved him. Heart-aching, Aria dove back into the sea. From that day on, Aria thought only of the prince. She yearned to be with him, not as a mermaid, but as a human. One night, desperate, she swam to the sea witch who lived in a cave of black stone and seaweed. "I can give you legs," the witch said, her voice like gravel. "But it will come at a price. You will lose your voice, your beautiful gift. Every step you take on human legs will feel like walking on knives. And if the prince marries another, your heart will break, and you will dissolve into sea foam." Aria nodded. She would give up anything to be with him. The potion burned as she drank it. Pain surged through her, and when she woke, she lay on the shore with legs like a human. The prince found her and brought her to his palace. Though she could not speak, her eyes shone with love, and her grace and kindness won his heart, though not entirely. He still longed for the mysterious girl who had saved him from the sea. Time passed. Aria danced for him even though it caused her pain. She smiled through tears. But one day, the prince announced he would marry a neighboring princess. Aria's heart shattered, but she could not tell him the truth. The night before the wedding, Aria's sisters came to her. They had traded their hair to the sea witch for a dagger. "If you kill the prince," they whispered, "you can return to the sea." Aria took the dagger and crept into the prince's room. But she could not do it. She loved him too deeply. As the sun rose, she threw the dagger into the sea and leapt after it. But Aria did not become sea foam. Instead, she felt herself lifted by the wind. She had become one of the daughters of the air, spirits who do good deeds and guide the wind. Because of her kindness and sacrifice, she had been given a new chance. She looked down upon the sea and the land, no longer bound to either. And though her heart still ached for the prince, she found peace in knowing that love, even unreturned, could be pure and powerful. And so, the little mermaid soared above the world, her soul growing brighter with every good deed, until one day, she too would earn a place among the stars.